over. And we are going to be exiling like the majority of our deck here because we did find Omniscience in our Tron from Dreams. Oh no, we have 4 cards left. All right. Oh, but they scoop. I had 4 cards left, sir. You didn't even wait to see what cards I had left. All right, we leveled. That got us a Mastery Orb. Let's go ahead and use it before we forget about it. All right, we've gotten probably our last mastery thing. So unfortunately, we're not going to finish the mastery tree, just barely, but that's okay. Yep, no new packs. I always get that mixed up. Okay, let's see if we can finish this up here. If we get our 4 more wins and our 10 more blue or green spells, we'll get another pack. Yeah. This looks pretty good actually. This thing, you really don't want this early game. So like in our opening hand is kind of meh. But the rest of these are great. Yeah, let's keep 7 here. We can Temple of Epiphany into turn 2 Snow-Covered Forest plus Growth Spiral into potentially turn 3 Force Worm. If we wanted to, we could also Harrow on turn 3 or Spring. I'll take a land here. Oh, we have a decent amount of ramp in our hand. I think we tuck the land. We really don't need more lands in hand. Whoops. Okay, so we want that there. And there we go. Okay. So now we'll pass the turn. Hey, we're playing against a mirror match. Growth Spiral. Alright, let's brainstorm for... What? Opponent, why are you scooping? What is going on tonight? I've had so many matches where the opponent scooped so early. Alright, I guess let's run it back. And like, that match that we had against the humans deck, the opponent scooped extremely, like, risky there. Like, they let us get our Omniscience out, and then they decided to scoop, which is a little understandable, but they didn't wait to see what we had in our hand. We only had 4 cards left in our deck. So, I don't know. That was like a risky scoop, I would say, but... let's see here. I mean, this looks okay. Yeah, it's really not doing anything is the thing. Gosh, we keep getting this. Sure, let's keep this. This looks fine. We can turn to Chatter. I thought they were helloing me right there. What do we need? So this is already green, so it's our second color we're choosing. We'll choose blue. Let's get this hand organized, huh? So let's go ahead and chatter here. So we're playing against like budget enchantments. Okay. We could chatter again, or we could do this for 2, which lets me return a creature target player controls to their owner's hand. Or we could chatter again. I think I'll chatter again. Then next turn I'll probably go for the Talrand's Invocation, and if we draw another land, then the turn after I will either be going for like burn down the house or multiple choice. I feel like this is just gonna like crush them. This is such a sweet card for our deck too. Ooh. Won't crush that. Oof. That's a whiff. Alright, no blocks. Okay, so the question here is, do we want 4 this turn, or do we want 5 next turn? That hits planeswalkers as well, so I think we want 4 this turn. Or 3 this turn. Alright, this is a little suboptimal, but we want X here to be 2. So I choose you. This should slow them down a little bit here. Hopefully what they do next turn is they... this counts artifacts as well. Oh, but that's okay. This is actually perfectly okay, because both of these will go down from burn down the house. So, 9 lives. No, I wonder how this is gonna work actually, because he's got this. Oh, did we really just do that? I just played. Oh man, that sucks. All right. Anyway, let's just pass the turn here. Yeah, I played the wrong land. I was supposed to play the mountain so that I'd have double red for burn down the house. Oh well. Oh, I don't even have single red right now. Okay, so I wouldn't have been able to do it that turn anyway. But now next turn I can because I did this. So Luna's gonna cost me 2 more mana? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Oof. That's a thing. Yeah, 1 squirrel boy is gonna block there. So I think this is gonna work. If it doesn't, then I guess we're screwed, but let's do it. All right. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping those triggers wouldn't go on the stack till after he died. So it kind of scared me a little bit because it left him on there and didn't apply the -3 from the other 3 things dying until a little bit later. But what's this say? Okay, so he's going to be doing all that. Oh, he wants the spider lady. Okay. Alright, so let's do Stolen by the Fae here. Actually, do we want to do Stolen by the Fae? We could just do Talrand's Invocation. It would get us less tokens, but like if we do Stolen by the Fae, like that just means he gets to return another enchantment. So alright, he's got his dude. He's got his dude here. Things are looking good. Alright. Oh yeah, we can't do it because it costs more. I forgot. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 1 short of mutating. Yeah, so let's just... Actually, what is this? Yep, choose 4... Okay, proliferate. Okay, you gain 4 life. We have like 1 non-land permanent in the deck, so that second mode's just not going to do anything almost ever. But yeah, so let's do Stolen by the Fae here for 4, and let's bounce this one. Make us 4 1/1s with flying. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 1 short of this. I don't want him to play that. Oops. Okay, that's what I wanted. Quad block. Yeah. Down he goes. Alright, what's your plan here? Gonna play 9 lives? I don't think you should. That'd be sweet to like stifle the 9 lives leaves the battlefield ability. Like if you had like a stifle deck or end the turn deck or something like that. Just like when this leaves the battlefield, just stifle the ability. Oh, that's not a land. That means that I can't mutate this because of this dang Curse of Silence. Alright, alright. Well, that's not the end of the world here. Let's go ahead and tuck this. And go top or bottom. They choose. They're choosing top, alright. The good news, since they did put it on top, if this 1 card in their hand isn't a land, then they can't play Overwhelming Splendor this turn. Alright, alright, so that gives us another shot at Illuna. I think Illuna would lose the mutate ability. Darn, it wasn't a land. Okay, yeah, that can resolve. Okay, we want that. That's a land. Sulfur Falls. Now we can play this. Yeah, let's just pass the turn here. We can play this on their turn to draw 2 cards and then amass. Yeah, so we'll be amass 3-ing. Amassing 3. What's this gonna do? Okay, +1. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's do it. All right. Yep, we are gonna mutate. Let's do it here. I really hope they don't have like a Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshares. I don't know if Path to Exile is in Arena, but I know Swords to Plowshares is, so I hope they don't have that here. All right. Okay, over. Come on, Omniscient. We still have 14 cards left in the deck. Nice. All right, let's Plane-Wide Celebration. Let's see here. Let's just make a bunch of dudes. Yeah, that can resolve. And then let's do this. And make a big boy. Ooh, and we get to return something. What are we going to return? What are we going to return here? We could return Burn Down the House and kill all their creatures. Although that would kill all our creatures too. Except for our two big ones. That thing we don't have enough mana for because you still have to pay the X. I mean, we could do Commence the Endgame and draw cards, so let's do that. Yeah, you keep making tokens, my guy. Shatterstorm is gonna be amazing. Oh, I have no basics left in the deck. That's kind of crazy that all my basics got exiled. Look at all these squirrels. All right. They have a lot of 1/2s here. So let's just take some of them out, huh? We really don't care if they kill our commander here, because we can just replay it next turn, like not mutating. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Is it worth it here? Nah, it's not worth it, right? I keep that as a counter spell. Yeah. Take action. Alright. End turn. Like I said, next turn we can just play this as a creature. We don't want to mutate because that'll mill the rest of our deck. I mean, unless we do want to do that, but I don't think we do. They have the untapped land. I think they're probably going to go Overwhelming Splendor here. And then we're going to borrow time. The thing is, if we let this resolve, they'll be able to bounce Omniscience, or to exile Omniscience, so I think we have to counter it. Counter it, return, token, draw a card. Alright. Target non-land permanent. We're gonna bounce... I mean... I don't know. This. And then me. Oops. Wait. Target creature you control. Okay, this. And then me. Yep. Yeah, I wanted to save that for the Overwhelming Splendor, but I just don't think I can. Destroy all creatures, no! Now they can play Overwhelming Splendor next turn. No! Alright, we gotta draw something good here. Well, that'll at least become a 1/1. Let's do it for the 0. And then let's go ahead and cast our commander as a 3rd creature. And now they just Overwhelming Splendor and turn all our dudes into 1/1s. Yep. Well, there was nothing we could do about that if we would have let the... Oh boy. Okay, so, wait a minute. So... Darn it, I don't own any enchantments, so I can't exile this under an enchantment. I did, but not anymore. Alright, what could I copy with that? I don't think I have anything that I could copy that would make sense. So I think I need to bottom that. Alright, might as well do this. Yeah, hit him. Bam, bam, bam. All right. What are they doing here? They replay that. They play that. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. So the problem here is that we are very close to just decking ourselves, and we don't have anything to get through this. Well, let's see here. Into the north. I know all our basics are gone, but are all our tapped lands gone? 1, 2? I only counted 2, so I think this could still find us a land. It's still gonna make them a 1/2, but it didn't find us a land. I was wrong. I must have missed one. Okay. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Yeah, the problem with mutation is that it gets turned off by this Overwhelming Splendor. So, like, even if we were to attack in with our commander, let them block and kill it, and then remutate it or something, it's not going to do anything, because, like, it won't trigger the mutation ability, it won't make it a 6/6, it'll just be a 1/1 still. So yeah, that line is just not beneficial here. I should have looked through the cards in my deck when I was searching my library to see if there were any outs. 3/5? Yeah, no blocks. I'll take 3. That makes a guy at least. Alright, we're gonna cast it and then cast it again. And then probably just scoop. Because I don't think we can win this game, unfortunately. But we got our 2 casts of a green spell there, so that should help us with our goal of 40 blue and green spells, or 20. Alright. We've almost leveled. Like, one more win and we'll level. Nice. Alright. Actually, if I have a chance to hit cancel. Alright. Wait, I don't know if it worked out or not. Yeah, I want to play, now that I don't have to actually be playing colored spells, let's play Ugin. I wish they had one of the one of the daily challenges that was play 20 colorless spells because I'd get there super quick with this deck. Ooh, sliver, the first sliver. That's what it was. I mean, we have some draw, but and this scries, I guess. And let's mulligan. Alright, this looks a little better. We have, this will draw us cards. This will buff our stuff eventually. That can be used as removal, and then we have ramp. So this is looking great. Wow, this board is so bright. Okay, lantern. Go for it. This card's awesome. I love this card. Okay, let's get down our Metallic Mimic here. And let's go for, oh, not Construct. We want Spirit. Why is Construct still in there? Okay, Spirit. Nice. And the reason we choose Spirit there is because that's what Ugin makes. I can resolve. We choose green. Alright, let's throw down our... that's not really going to help ramp us. I think we just go for Ratchet Bomb here. We'll hold on to the relic until next turn, or until a few turns from now. We'll play Firemind Vessel next turn, which will ramp us directly into Ugin the next turn after that. And then hopefully we can cast that with Kicker later down the line. So with Slivers, I think I'm good to start pumping this up. Alright, my turn. Aether Hub, yeah. Alright. This is probably my favorite deck that I have right now. Ooh, they shock. They've been shocking. Wow. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell? Oh. It looks like we gotta get Ratchet Bomb to 5. Because they have this, they have this. Alright, my turn. Ooh. Alright, Eugene time. Or we could just blow this up. Sure, let's do it. And we're just gonna pass the turn here. We don't want to attack here because they have Rhythm of the Wild. So if they cast their commander, I guess they do get to Cascade if that's another creature they can kill off Eugene. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Maybe we should have played the Relic there. Yep, they're going Haste. Haste on both to kill off Eugene. Alright, no blocks because he'll die either way. That's also on 3. I might do 3. 3 doesn't harm us yet. So let's put a charge counter here. And now it is my turn. Ooh. We have the Wand of Chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough to kick that, so let's throw down our Wand of Chaos. Alright. And now, with this... Oh, why did I play that before popping the Ratchet Bomb? I don't know. That was a mistake. Alright, let's pass the turn. I probably should have popped this first, because now we're going to lose the Chaos Wand if we pop it on 3. Ah, they're making 3 look so juicy, though. Alright, Cascade. Into the north, not a creature. Nice. I see this card. Yep, that's another 3. If I crack my Ratchet Bomb on 3 now, I'm gonna hit 4 of their permanents and 1 of mine. Alright, I think it's worth it. Rip Chaos Wand. Alright, no blocks. My turn. Now I have enough mana to Eugene. Now I can kill off their commander, and they no longer have Rhythm of the Wild. So I'm safe to swing in here. Unless they have a haste card, like a haste sliver or something. But even if they do have that, I think we're mostly fine. Okay, that's fine. Ratchet Bomb on 2 now is looking pretty spicy. Alright, my turn. Ooh, bigger Eugene. Alright, we're gonna plus this. And what's bigger Eugene looking to do? Is he looking to blow this up? Or is he looking to exile some stuff? He's got 7 counters. Let's just -5 him, huh? Get rid of both their creatures. Let's go, baby. Alright, end the turn. Yeah, we got there. All right, we leveled up. That got us a pack. A Kaldheim pack. I just love the art for Kaldheim. I wish I played more during that set. It is so beautiful. Like, look at this card. Isn't that just wonderful art? There's a couple cards here I haven't seen before. Let's see here. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures with Foretell. Okay. And it's an instant. This one, Smashing Success. 4 mana instant. Destroy target artifact or land. Okay. Okay. Incentivizing not blowing up lands, but... And, oh, I didn't see our rare there. It was something new. Let's just see what it was. It should show up in the front of our cards here. This thing. 4 mana, create X2 Red Dwarf Berserker creature tokens, where X is the number of vehicles you control plus the number of equipment you control. For each of those tokens, you may attach an equipment you control to it. That's kind of crazy. I kind of want this card for my paper Godo deck, because that's kind of nuts. Like, if I have a few equipment out on the battlefield already, just toss this down and equip them all up. Like, that sounds kind of nuts, man. Alright, sweet. So we've done it. We got as far as we're going to get this season. Because we're not going to make it till we have enough XP to get to this level, unfortunately. But that's just the way it goes. Alright. Let's play another one. Eugene, like I said, this is like my favorite deck. It's just so much fun. Cost reduction is just such a thing. All right, we're playing against Niv Mizzet. This hand looks terrible. I mean, if I drew one land, it would be, like, not bad. But as it stands, it looks terrible. I guess on the draw, I'm going to risk it. Because, like I said, it's not a bad hand if I draw one land. So, let's start off with this. If we draw a 2-drop, then oh well. I just want to get it down now. I guess it didn't even make sense to do this. I could have played it on 2, and then, like, if I draw a 2-drop, then, like, I could play that instead. Yeah, like, I could have just played that instead, so this was absolutely a mistake, but oh well. Since we're up against a Niv Mizzet deck, these decks are usually combo decks, so I'm not too worried about... What the heck is this? Okay. That card is not something I would have ever expected out of their deck. Alright, let's draw a card. Not a land. Not a land. One more shot at a land. Not a land. Alright, we're going to discard our Edifice here. Come on, draw me a land. They're ramping up the wazoo. Yep. Not a land. What is this? How many cards have... Not a land. I'm 14 cards deep. I've drawn 7 cards this game and 0 lands. What? I'm just gonna be way too far behind. I'm just gonna scoop. That was embarrassing. I mean, it wasn't a terrible keep in my opinion. Like, 2 land is a little risky, but like in 7 cards I couldn't draw a single land. What are the chances of that? I play like a reasonable amount of lands in the deck. I think I play like 37 lands. So I seems super unlikely to not draw a land in 7 cards there, but anyway, let's move on. Next game. We're up against a Muldrotha deck. Alright. We have a Relic of Progenitus, which is a fun card. Ooh, what is this land? Strixhaven. That looks sweet. We want our 2. Let's draw a card. Yeah. Okay. Pass turn. So I think this turn we're gonna be well, does that change anything? I guess it changes something if we draw an untapped land. They just have sweet lands all over the place, man. Look at this one. That looks awesome. Alright. Don't counter me, bro. Thank you. There's an untapped land. Let's leave it on top. So now next turn we can cast our Meteorite and maybe kill something of theirs if they play something with 2 or less toughness. No! Wait, they're stealing our Relic of Progenitus? We're gonna tap it. Oh, dude, we can just... Haha! I mean, that forces us to do it right now, but... because it kind of just, like, destroys their deck. Alright, so next turn we'll have 6 mana. We can throw down Eugene. Ooh. That's a thing. Let's draw a card first. Okay. Let's throw this down and throw down our dungeon map. And then let's make a thing. And pass. Let's see here. Whenever a permanent is put into a graveyard, you get an energy. Tap, pay 6 energy. Look the top 6 cards of your library. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay. Alright, so let's kick this. Then let's throw down our cairn. Let's make a dude. Throw that down. Let's activate this and swing. And if they block here, we can cast the mirror. Okay. It did not block. Unfortunately, we're kind of running out of steam here. We could use Cairn to potentially draw something to do here, but alright. I'm really glad that we just drew this Meteor Golem, because that's going to take out Garrick. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a dude. And then with Cairn, let's go ahead and make a dude. And then let's go to combat and hit. They only block with 1, so that will get them an energy here. Do we have anything we actually want to activate? No, that doesn't really do anything. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Nope. Alright, pass turn. We kind of have like a pretty big board now, though. With 2 11/11s. That's the power of Cairn, man, I'm telling you. Okay. They have 3 cards in their graveyard. Yep, there's nothing I can do about this. Okay, my turn. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be massive. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just blow this up and then win the game. Good game. Plus Cairn. Give me something. Okay, they don't want to. All right. Easy wins. Easy wins. All right. So let's see if we can get another win here. Hey, one viewer, how's it going? I've seen you in here for a while. What's up? All right. I mean, you know how I feel about 1-land hands or 2-land hands. I want to keep it because I have 2 playable cards, and this will draw me more cards. But it just feels too risky. I don't have any ramp here. Okay, this is quite a bit better, I think. Ooh, Dina. I haven't seen anybody play this. I just love how versatile like Commander and Brawl are. Like there's so many legendary creatures that you can play as your commander. It just makes the game so expansive. Alright, so we have like no plays on 2, so we might as well play our Mobilized District to get rid of Summoning Sickness in case we want to make it a creature. Okay, let's see here. We could play Sky Scanner here. We could play Letter of Acceptance plus Relic of Progenitus. Or we could just play Mechagodzilla. I kind of like playing multiple cards. That's just a thing I like to do, so, hey opponent, exile one of those 2 cards from your graveyard, please. Hey, exile a land. What the heck is this? Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. 4 mana to untap it. That's kind of cool. That can just whittle people down, man. Alright, Cairn. Make a dude. He's gonna be a 4/4. Yeah, you're going to... Actually, am I going to be doing anything this turn with this? I don't think so. So, well, I'm gonna be sacrificing it, actually, so... Let's hit him with the Relic of Progenitus. Resolve. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. Relic of Progenitus. And that does turn my dude into a 3/3, which is a little suboptimal, but I don't really want to discard cards either, man. Sky Scanner will be good fodder for that. Oh, so will Ugin tokens, actually. They're swinging at Cairn here. If I block, then they'll sacrifice this. Let's see here. Which will then give it enough power to kill my dude. I guess they're going to be doing that either way. So do I want to lose dude or Karn? Probably dude. Because Karn can make more dudes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, my turn. Caves of Coilos. Mr. Eugene. Make a token. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard my land here. And now let's make a token. So we might need to use Eugene to start blowing stuff up. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. Hey, how close are we to that? 6. So we're 2 away. Let's plus our cairn. Sure, that's fine. We'll sacrifice a non-land permanent. This. Put that card in our hand. It's a land. I'm guessing I'm getting a Maze Mind Tome here, but maybe they'll give me the Dreamstone Hedron. I don't know if they realize that Maze Mind Tome is free for me. Yeah, we're gonna blow this up because we don't want to do that anymore. Mecha Godzilla's coming down, Sky Scanner's coming down, drawing us a card. That's enough to cast Eugene next turn. Or, not Eugene, Ulamog. Alright, let's draw a card here. Ooh, Mind Stone. That's enough to play Ulamog, so we can sacrifice that. Draw a card. Ooh. I like it a lot. Alright. We got Vigilance on our boy. Alright. 6/6 coming at you. Kabam! Yep, I'm gonna lose one. You'll gain one. I'll lose one. Okay. So that'll start. Oh boy. That's just the combo, right? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses one life. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Yep. So we can't not block here, is the thing. If they attack, we have to block. They're tapped out, so they can't do anything here. And we luckily have Ulamog. We're gonna tap all our colored mana and this to cast this, which now makes our other stuff tap for double. And now Ulamog gets to exile things. Yeah, this can go. Yep. Yeah, that enchantment needed to go because that was their combo. That's what they searched for. It makes sense. It's a one-trick pony deck. I have a couple of those. Like the deck I was playing before. My Luna deck. Very one-trick pony. Alright, so that's all of our wins we can get for the week. We can keep getting wins today and still gaining XP, but yeah, we're basically done on XP. We can get a total of like 75 more. I wonder, this XP is not going to carry over to the next season, right? So, or whatever, mastery thing, so. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. All right, let's run it back with Eugene. I'm having a lot of fun with Eugene, man. What the heck is this? Oh, Omnath. Is that the... That's not the new one, though, right? Yeah, that's the 3-color Omnath. I have so much card draw in this hand, man. Like, this will draw me potentially multiple cards. This will draw me one card until I cast my commander. There we go. We drew the land. So, we made it already. Oh, nice. That's a great card for us. We are going to decline this. Boundary Inspector. And then I'm not going to play this. I could have played this as a 1/1, but not doing it here. Yeah, we'll decline here. Ooh. Anyway, we're gonna play this. Oh, we could have played that. I forgot about the cost reduction. Oh man, that kind of sucks. All right, well, we kind of bungled that turn, but next turn we'll play the Firemine Vessel. And then the turn after will be at 5 to 6 mana. If they play some huge threat here, like Omnath, we could play Transwand and blow it up. Actually, if they cast Omnath here, they can just kill our Foundry Inspector, right? That'd suck. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you? No? Okay. Thank you. Wait, they still could have done it. I realized that this taps for mana. Alright, we are going to decline this. We don't need to now. Sure, Construct. Doesn't matter. Now that we've drawn the land, we're going to play our Meteorite. Blow this up so that if they cast their Omnath, they can't kill our Foundry Inspector. Then we're going to hit for 3. Wabam! Alright, end turn. So now next turn I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the minimum. If I draw a land, I could Eugene and then free cast both of these. Or I could cast this and then cast like this and one of these. We're gonna decline here. We didn't draw the land. Okay, that's fine. We'll cast this. And then cast this. Drawing us a card, which will be a land. It's not a land. Alright, here you go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have 7 next turn. Oh my gosh. They are popping off here. Omnath trigger. Field of the Dead trigger. No blocks. Decline. We actually have stuff to do this turn. So if we cast this, we'll have 1 remaining mana. If we cast this, we'll have 6 remaining mana. Yeah, let's do this. Don't counter it. No! Why do counterspells suck so much? Okay. Your go. Yep, that probably just means we lose this game. We can still Eugene next turn and then free cast everything in our hand. That's granted we survive here. And granted they don't have another counterspell. I should have known they were a counter deck. Just look at their sleeves, man. So this, if you control 8 or more lands, draw a card. Okay, that's pretty powerful. I saw them drawing. I was like, how do they have so many cards in hand? That's how. Okay, no blocks here. A lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay, yep, that's a scoop. Yeah, they have the counter spell. I wish they didn't. like I was saying on my stream last night, I wish there was a format that was basically Brawl, like Historic Brawl, but all counter spells were banned. Counterless Brawl. And all Teferi avatars are banned because Teferi is the most annoying planeswalker. Okay. This is fine. I mean, it doesn't really do much until 4. Like, this will draw us a card. This could copy something, but oh, they are... That's a sweet art for this card. But they're mulligan, and they went to 6. Alright, Ghost Corridor into Soul Guide. Lantern. Go ahead. Funny thing about Ghost Corridor, I actually... Hey, it's even got the original Innistrad set symbol. That wasn't the first time this card was printed, but when this card was in Standard for original Innistrad, I played it in my sideboard of my mono white weenie deck, and I sideboarded it in at a tournament that I went to, and I totally drew it like every game that I needed it for, so that's kind of funny. But alright, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with all that junk? Alright, well then I'll just draw a card in response. So that was like a card and a turn wasted for them, and I got to draw. That's what I was going to be doing anyway, so that seemed like a poor choice on their part, but I mean, they can do what they want to do. I'll do what I want to do. So I think next turn we go Firemind Vessel, and then the turn after we could go Eugene, or we could just go Godpharaoh Statue. If we go Eugene, we can then play this for free, which would draw us a card. Ah, so now we can't do either. But we can go Cairn. Let's just make a dude, huh? It's gonna be a 3/3. That really sucks. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Let's make another dude here. They just passed the turn, and they're holding up a bunch of stuff, so let's not sacrifice our treasure yet. Draw a card. There's a land. Nice. Very nice. That means that we can cast this and activate it this turn without sacrificing our treasure. We can just do it now. There's no need to hold anything up. I mean, that's a lot of ramp. I don't really feel like we're gonna need it though, so let's bottom that. And they kill my guy. Okay, that's fine. They had some other instant speed thing that they didn't do there. That's it. We'll decline this. Ooh. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Let's plus our Cairn first. See what we get. Likely getting a land here. That's what... Joke's on them. That's what we wanted. Construct. Doesn't matter. If we cast Eugene, we can like make a dude, but that's about it. If we cast Paradox Engine. Well, let's cast this. Now they can't cast their commander next turn. Yeah, I like that decision. Because they had the land. They just scoop. Let's go. Oh, I totally forgot. I could have Eugene and then destroyed the enchantment on my the thing that my mana rock, and then it wouldn't be a treasure anymore. That would have been a perfectly valid play. So a little sad I missed that, but anyway, let's go. Let's go. One viewer, I just want to thank you for watching. Like, you're really keeping my engine running here. Alright, this looks fine. Ooh, this is kind of scary. I've tried making Sorin decks in Brawl. There's not a lot of vampires. And I'm sure the next set is going to change that, which is probably why people are making vampire decks. But I've tried making them, and they're just tough to make because there's just not a lot of them. But that being said, this is still scary because on turn 3 they could have a huge vampire. Alright, let's play our Guardian Idol here. And pass. My turn. Mind Stone. Alright, I'm gonna cast it. And then I'm gonna sack my Relic of Progenitus. Which didn't draw me a land. I was hoping it would draw me a land. There's Sorin. I'm guessing they're going for minus here. Yep. That's like the scariest one they could have had. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I mean, I can't help but feel like I want to ramp here. Let's get down our Foundry Inspector so that if they swing in with this Vampire next turn, we'll be able to hit in at their Sorin. Granted, they don't play another blocker. They might. And they could kill off our Foundry Inspector, but if the Foundry Inspector sticks, it'll be a lot of price reduction versus like if we would have played like a Celestis, it would have been, you know, like 1 additional mana. Okay, so we're not swinging in at the Sorin, but we discard a card. All right, see you later, Shambling. Unfortunately, that thing is huge. We are still not drawing lands, which is unfortunate. All right. At this point, we're at 6 mana. So we could play this without kicking, or we could play this. I think I'll get this down. No attacks. I anticipate we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Oof. How's that thing so big already? Oh, it's because artifact creature. Okay. Yep, I think we'll discard our Skyclave Relic here. No blocks. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit Soren so that he can't -3 next turn. Eugene. Take this out. No attacks. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana to also cast our Godfair statue here. Alright, we're just going to be blocking there. Honestly, they don't have... Well, that pumps up their border quite a bit here. Now, depending on what they swing at our face... Yep, I'm going to be blocking Big Boy. Because Eugene's going down, I couldn't save him. Alright, I think if I cast this, it's game over. I could make this into a creature, which would only be a creature. I could also make this into a creature. Let's see here. So 2 to make that into a creature. 2 to make that into a creature. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. I'd still have 2 available mana. Well, 3 if you count tapping this later, but I don't count that. So let's just end the turn. That'll gain us a life, which is relevant. Yeah, let's take action here. I think we gotta discard the sword. We need the mana. And Godfair statue is kind of like our end game here. Okay. So is that whenever you cast a spell, you may put a vamp. Okay. Yep. This is going to copy this. And this is going to make itself a 2/2. And pass. This will block here. This will block here. I'll take 5, which is over half my life. But they'll lose 2 of their creatures. So I have 1, 2, 3, 7 mana here. So I can cast 2 spells, which will flip it from night to day, which will gain me a life, which is relevant because now I'll be at 7. They can use Soren to do 1 additional damage to me. Oh. That's sacrificing a vampire. We're gonna decline this because we have no cards in hand. Yeah, we're really struggling here. So I can see a line where they just auto-win if they play 1 of these vampires in their hand and then Soren +1 sacrifice the vampire to do 3 to my face. That's enough damage. That'd be 8 damage. So they're casting the vampire. Are they gonna see it though? I'm guessing that's a yes, because going to combat means that they're not plussing to... Yep. So let's just respond just and spitefully exile their graveyard. Yep. And that's game. Yeah, I mean, they got like a decent amount of vampires that game. Plus, I think with the new set coming out, like vampires very well could become like a good deck in Brawl. But right now I just feel like there's not enough of them. Like, I think they had a pretty good draw because like they got the biggest vampire in that like flying thing that makes you discard when it attacks, and whenever a card goes to an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Like, that's the big one, and they got it on turn 3 with their Sauron activation. Anyway, so what do we got? Oh! Eugene versus Eugene. Oh boy, what the frick, dude? What just happened? Why did we gain Demis? Was that part? How did we gain that? It didn't level up. How did we gain the gemmies and the rare card? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna keep playing. So, maybe the rare card... I don't know. Why would we have gotten gemmies there, though? That just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, this looks great. Let's keep it. Ooh, a Layla. I played against an Layla deck last night. Maybe it's the same person. Hey, what's up? Here we go. I see an Ashiok avatar and I'm like, yes, I can exile their graveyard, but that's not how it works. The avatar doesn't matter. I think I might remove Lotus Field from the deck. It's just not good. Like, it's fine. It ramps a little bit, but it's like just as good as any other untapped colorless land. It's not even colorless. It makes colored mana, so like it's not going to synergize with this. And it's going to get rid of 2 of our colorless sources. So it's just kind of garbage. Yeah, let's do this turn. And here you go. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Ooh. Our boy. Alright. So next turn's gonna be pretty nutty. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Or no, this makes colored. So 9 mana. Ooh, that's a good card. So Paradox Engine plus Spinning Wheel, untap our Letter of Acceptance, plus Sky Scanner, untap our Spinning Wheel and our Letter of Acceptance, draw a card, plus Acre Wellspring, untap our stuff, draw a card, Golden egg. Untap our stuff. Draw a card. Throw to McKindy. View battlefield. Oh no. Hold on, let's full control. Mana. Mana. Okay, full control off. This will be spirit. So I can make 2 more mana. I guess I could draw a card there? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, sweet. So, that was kind of nuts, huh? Oh boy. That's gonna be pretty nutty for them. I guess I'll do no blocks here. Like, I have plenty of life. Oh, it's gonna draw them cards. I forgot about that. That might be what I have to go after with, like, Meteor Golem or something. Alright. Here comes Mr. Eugene, baby. Make sure you tap this. Sure, untap. Make sure to tap this. Let's do this. Meteor Golem. Yeah, we're gonna blow up Anointed Procession, and then we're gonna use Eugene to blow up Coastal Piracy, and now we're gonna draw a card, play our Lantern, which we're gonna it doesn't matter actually if we're untapping all our stuff or not here. Yeah, so I think that's all we can do, right? Oh, this untapped. Yeah, let's draw a card. Yeah! Untap more stuff! Draw another card! Untap more stuff! I can still scry with that, but I can't draw any more cards, unfortunately. Yeah, let's do it. I don't care. Alright, that can go to the bottom. Yeah, let's... Well, actually, they have an army of 3/2s. Okay, no tax. They're at least not going to be drawing a billion cards anymore. As soon as I say it, man. What does this do? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Are they just going face? Yeah, they're just going straight face. Alright, well, I'll trade for one of them with a Sky Scanner. So that they don't draw quite as many cards here. I mean, this is enjoyable because both decks are doing what they're meant to do. Their deck is like making a ton of like dudes and then hitting me with them all and drawing a bunch of cards and doing fun stuff. And my deck is playing a ton of artifacts, doing a bunch of fun stuff. It's just nice. Both of our decks are doing fun stuff. Dreamstone Hedron, nice. That's actually amazing. So let's make sure Sure. It doesn't matter what I tap this for. All y'all are gonna tap. Yeah, let's go ahead and scry first. Don't want it. Oh, and you're gonna tap too. You're a non-land permanent. Untap! Draw me some cards. Nice. Radiant Fountain. Gain some life. Alright, tap that for mana. Anything go this way? No. Okay, that for mana. That for mana. That for some mana. Shambling Suit. Untap everything. Is all this mana even gonna matter though? Like, I guess we could scry. I don't know. That's a good card. I guess it does matter for Crawling Barrens. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I tap everything. I wish I knew that shortcut that just auto taps everything. Crawling Barrens. Big action. It's a creature. Crawling Barrens. Big action. Crawling Barrens. Big action. Crawling Barrens. Big action. Big action. We still have... I want to equip this before we fully Crawling Barrens here. Now let's just go for it. Because it's got protection from their squad, dude. Just don't tap Crawling Barrens. So I can do it. No, I can't do it again. Okay. Go to combat. Meteor Golem and Crawling Barrens are coming in at you. They chump the Meteor Golem. They take 18 damage. Holy frickin' frick. Alright, let's see what their plan is here. $14 counters on Crawling Barrens? They're coming in. They want to draw 3 cards. I like Mind Stone on top because oh, I was forgetting to tap this that entire time. I probably could have made the Crawling Barrens even bigger last turn. Oh, they get to blow something up. They blew up my sword. Well, that was a good play. I mean, the sword's like super powerful, but also like, so are a lot of other things on my board here. Okay, they bounced my guy. Is there like a way... Tap all mana, MTGA Arena. Q twice. The thing is, I don't want to do it for Crawling Barrens. Well, I mean, I can't make it unblockable this turn, so let's do it. Alright. It didn't tap this. Tap that. Well, actually, ZZ, because we haven't drawn any cards. Let's scry. That's not a card. And now let's draw a card. Oof. That'll make more of a horde. Do we have any way to like sacrifice a creature here? We can tap a creature. We've already scryed. Alright, I think we just go to town on Crawling Barrens. And now I think they just win here. Just look at all these flyers. We don't have any answers. We're just gonna make this Crawling Barrens as big as we can, though. Decline. Alright. With that, I think we just passed the turn. And, well, actually, let's swing in with, okay, these two are coming in at you. All right, they block. Yep, I have no way of doing anything about this. 6 times 4 is 24, so we don't just lose here, because I can tap down their creature with this. Oh, okay, now we just lose. If they do the math and realize that they can kill us. All right. Tap this down. Gain some life. Can I do anything else? No. Yep, 6 times 5 is 30. So I'm dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, I could tell they had the upper hand there just because they were drawing so many cards. Like, we got our combos off and we were playing like a ton of cards, but we just didn't have like a card draw source. See, that's where I would have wanted Chaos Wand. If I would have had Chaos Wand, that game would have turned out way different because I had so much mana that I was making, every like cast, and so then I could have just kept on Chaos Wanding them, kept casting things, and then I'd untap every time I cast them. Okay. This looks fine. I think since I'm on the play... Ooh, we're up against Adeline, though. This deck is bound to be really aggressive. None of these are tapped sources, so we're good. Alright, I'd like to draw a land here, game. Or, like, a mana producer. There we go. Oh, oh. Your face. I was considering going with Mecha Godzilla there. The giant, but I think the ramp here is more relevant. Alright. So now next turn we're going to be able to Eugene. If we draw land, we can Eugene plus Mecha Godzilla. You have Hexproof. Okay. That's not a land. What if I Dreamstone Hedron plus Mechagodzilla? As a blocker for Adelies. Hey, it got hexproof. That's like the first, or the best first counter that it can get, in my opinion. Because now it can't be targeted by their stuff. What in the heck is this, Johnny? Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Well, luckily that won't apply to the dude they make. So, block Adeline, take 3, 6, 7, 11, go to 2. All right, well, we actually have an answer here. -5. And they all go away. Their entire board. That was extremely clutch. We would not have survived if we hadn't drawn this Eugene. Oh, they have the other Eugene. Well, that's just making dudes then, my guy. Luckily, my Eugene can take down your Eugene, though. Or I could just play Meteor Golem. Let's see here. If I Eugene, that would leave me with 3 mana. This would be 5. Yeah, I kind of want to just do this. I'm not making colored things anyway, so it just means they won't get more of these. Plus on your Eugene. 0 cost, draws a card. Maybe it'll be a land. It's not a land. 0 cost. 1 cost, which will then make mana, so it's basically free. That's a really good card, and I want it. Let's draw that card. And then 2 cost Solemn, which will search for a land. Do play some basics. Specifically for Solemn, because, I mean, we also just don't have enough, like, relevant lands that come into play untapped. And I mean, a lot of these aren't, like, relevant. Like, what does this do? Nothing, really. But it comes into play untapped, and it taps for colorless. And that's important for this. So, is a random card better than a Maze Mind Tome? I think so. Alright. Okay, Speaker of the Heavens. Alright, so let's go ahead and plus kill off your Eugene. Then let's Forsaken Monument. Let's see. Well, we do have Meteor Golem here. Let's just Meteor Golem, huh? Take down Adeline. How much mana do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I forgot to count the double for that one. Yeah, that's enough to kick this. And then we'll cast this bad boy. And then we will... Yeah, I don't need to blow any of that up, so let's just go ahead and plus our Eugene. Getting a Skyclave Relic. And they scoop! We came back. I did not think I was going to win that game. That Eugene was super clutch, dude. Yep, and that's where our XP caps out. How many hours did it say? Oops, not sure. It was like 9 hours and some minutes last time I checked, so it should be like 8. Yeah, roughly 8 hours from now it resets. So if I calculate that out, okay. Yeah, I was considering maybe waking up early tomorrow morning to play like one game. Actually, I wouldn't get in one game. I forgot that this doesn't reset every day. But I would have, well, when does this reset? 5 hours. So yeah, if I were to wake up like early tomorrow morning, which I don't think I'm about doing that. I gotta work tomorrow. But if I were to do that, I could play like one game, level up, get this. Well, a couple of games, whatever my target thing is. But yeah, I'd need to do it like I'd need to be done doing it an hour before I normally would have woken up. So I don't think that sounds. So yeah, let's just play another game with our Eugene boy. I'm glad I found that Q twice thing. Like, it was annoying with the Crawling Barons. I think if I would have made Crawling Barons a creature, it wouldn't have automatically tapped him. So I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah. Yeah, we keeping. 3 lands, stuff to do with 3 lands. Let's go. We're up against bears. Mobilize district. Get that down. I always think I see Blaststone enters the battlefield and then I'm like, tapped. Okay, play that early. It does not enter tapped. It enters with a counter on it. Yeah, dude, this map is, or this board is super bright. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not playing my Foundry Inspector here. I might play Transwand though. Well, let's play the dungeon map first. Because the wand doesn't it costs 1 to tap, and we only had 3 mana at the time. Alright, what you got? What you got? Hitting me for 6. Yep, that is a lot of damage. Alright, my turn. Am I going to be able to stabilize here? Well, I could wand and blow up their creature. But then they're just going to replay it. I mean, they're going to replay it no matter what I do about it. So I think what I want to do here is play this, and then play this as a 4/3, which, again, they're likely just going to blow that up, but if they do that, it means they're not putting extra +1/+1 counters. And then next turn we can Eugene and blow up their dude. They're at 4 mana. What's their plan here? So if we throw down Eugene next turn, 1, 2, we have exactly 6. Alright, so that makes that a 3/3, so it's a bigger threat, but it's now not a bear, so they can't target it with Ayula. Alright, that's a land. That's actually kind of relevant here, because what we're going to do is we are going to blow this up. And then we'll play our Foundry Inspector, And then we'll play Mirage Mirror. And then we'll play Transwand. And pass. The good thing here is if they recast their commander next turn, they can't use it with this thing. Like, they can't target this thing. With the ability. Ronas. Vigilance and double their power? Yeah, so I am auto-blocking that. Yep, that's just game right there. Unfortunate. So yeah, if I would have, instead of playing, well, actually, I don't think I would add enough mana for, yeah, I just had no out there, I think. Well, that's okay. Let's give it another go. Alright, we are up against, oh boy, on a white. Again? Jeez, Zatalpa. 4/8 flying double strike vigilance trample indestructible. All right, we'll keep this. This is a crazy card against Zatalpa. This hand does nothing until turn 3, but I guess that's fine. Hey, turn 2 play. I don't play this card in the deck, and you know why. Do you know why? When I used to play this deck in Standard Brawl, I did play this card, and then I played it one game, and I realized why you never play that card in this type of deck. Because, hold on one second here. Do we want to Sky Scanner or... I guess, yeah, we'll play Dungeon Map here. We want to keep the ramp up. But anyway, because Ugin, Eugene, is no colors. So this is never going to tap for any mana. Holy mackerel. They're like the mono white version of my deck. Eugene, make a man. Draw a card. That's a land. Luckily, we have this Meteor Golem here. And the Edifice is pretty good, too. Because they have 3, 6, 7 mana. If they have a land, they could cast Zatalpa here. Luckily, no haste there. It is indestructible. Yeah, oh, it's indestructible, so Meteor Golem wouldn't do anything. But we do have perfect answer for it. Alright, we're gonna plus this. Yeah, Zatalpa doesn't have haste. I guess they could use that to give it haste, but we're just gonna blow up their Scuttlemutt that they don't have enough mana to cast Zatalpa next turn. And then let's throw this down. Draw us a card. Nice. Alright, hit for 2. Destroy all creatures? Okay. I didn't really care about those creatures anyway. I'd rather have the cards in my hand. Thanks, guy. Alright, mobilize district. Let's draw a card. Then let's make a mana. Meteor Golem and blow up your Home of the Host. Throw that down so that we can start drawing more cards next turn. Throw this down. We'll plus this at your face. We'll plus this to make a dude. And then I'm not gonna... Oh, I'm tapped out. I was gonna say I'm not gonna sack this to draw a card, but I wouldn't be able to. I'd need one more mana. Yep, that game was over. Especially because Ugin was... My big Eugene was gonna go off. We got a card! Magecraft. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, green and black have a decent amount of instant sorcery spells, so... Alright, let's run it back. Or wait, I want to cancel. I remembered that I have wild cards. Wait. I think I saved the wild cards until the new set, right? Right. But I want to put new cards in my Eugene deck. Let's see if there's anything worth doing it with. Blinkmoth Nexus. That's actually legitimately like a really good card. Also, Sliver Hive would be like a legitimately good land to have in the deck, because not only does it tap for colorless, also you can make a dude out of it for 5 mana, and this could become a creature. Oh, but actually, Inventor's Fair. Actually, though. Okay, yeah, that's not good. This Evolving Wilds looks sweet, but I don't want it. And then this is another, like, actually good card that we could put in the deck. Let's see here. Use a counter on target permanent or player. Okay. I don't care about these. This is decent, but it taps for colored mana, which is a little bit of a bummer, so. That's kind of cool, but it's not what I want in this deck. Again, kind of cool here, but not good for the deck. Eh. I'm not gonna play Darksteel Reactor, am I? So, this is just terrible in our deck. This wouldn't be bad. This is not terrible as well. It can return artifact creatures from our graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, we don't have a ton of artifact creatures, but let's see here. Okay, that's actually really cool. Ooh, Strixhaven Stadium. Strixhaven Stadium, I really want that card in the deck. So, like, this is pretty high up there. This is really high up there. Let's see what else we got. This actually could be super relevant in our deck, because as you saw last time, we kind of just like go off. If we had an Aetherflux Reservoir on the battlefield, like we could be gaining a lot of life and then shooting somebody for 50. Eh. Eh. This is actually a really cool card. It's not one that I want, but it's a cool card. Okay, this could be kind of relevant because my deck is like all about things entering the battlefield. Oh my gosh. So if I did play this card, it would always be the front face because it would be the only sorcery in my deck. The only instant or sorcery in the deck. And so, like, all the back face would ever get me is a land and 3 life, but it also gets them 2. God for those gifts. Not good enough. That's a good card. Okay, so things we want. We have 2 rare wild cards. 2. Things we want. Metalwork Colossus. Panharmonicon, Aetherflux Reservoir, Strixhaven Stadium, Scrap Trawler, Inventor's Fair, Blinkmoth Nexus, Sliver Hive, Treasure Vault. I think that's it. Anyone in the comments have any suggestions? Because again, I have 2 wild cards. 2. And I think I'm going to play Inventor's Fair and take out Lotus Field. Wherever the heck Lotus Field. Because this land is just so much better. Gains us life. Taps for colorless, comes into play untapped, doesn't make us sack other lands, and later on in the game, we can sacrifice it to fetch something. Like, that's like nuts for our deck. So that makes the mana base a little more solid in the deck. But do we have any suggestions on anything else? Metalwork Colossus could be like a good finisher. Panharmonicon is good with all our like enters the battlefield and draws a card effects. Like we have a lot of those. See here. Like that's an enter the battlefield. That's an enter the battlefield. That is. This technically is, right? Yeah. That's an enter the battlefield. That is, you know, like we have a lot. We have a lot. So Panharmonicon wouldn't be awful. It'd be, honestly, I think this one's probably the least powerful of everything here, but it still would be good. It'd be like, now all those draw 1 spells or draw 2 spells. You know? This, I kind of like this because first of all, it's just going to be a huge thing that is going to be super cheap in our deck, and also like potentially can be recurred and also gives us a way of sacrificing things, which isn't super relevant for us, but has been potentially relevant in the past for cards like Ichor Wellspring. Obviously, if it goes to the graveyard, you draw another card, so that'd be relevant. But like, I feel like there have been other situations where I've wanted to put something in the graveyard and just couldn't. So, so Metalwork Colossus could be relevant there. Other cards we were considering, Aetherflux Reservoir would just be like an easier way to win, because right now basically our win condition is like do a bunch of stuff and get a big board and then swing in with the big board, or get like a crazy combo off with like Chaos Wand and then just start playing our opponent's entire deck. But and then Strixhaven Stadium, also technically another win condition. We do have a little bit of Proliferate in the deck. We have Karn's Bastion, which isn't super relevant, but I mean, it's like technically a win condition. We probably wouldn't be using it as that. It would mostly just be ramp, but it does tap for colorless mana, which is like we prefer colorless mana sources in the deck over colored sources, specifically because of where is it? This card. So we would probably swap like one of our more meh 3-drop things that makes mana, like let's see here. I thought I remembered Alloy Mirror. I think that's what we would drop here, because first of all, it has Summoning Sickness. Second of all, it's a creature, so it's easier to be killed. And third of all, it taps for colored mana, so that's the worst mana type in our deck. So like, if I were to go Strixhaven Stadium, I would just swap it for Alloy Mirror. And then the last card I was thinking about was like Scrap Trawler, which again isn't going to be super relevant in our deck right now. But when we get something like Metalwork Colossus in it, I think this is going to become a lot more relevant. Same with something like this. Because right now, like if they wipe our board or kill one of our creatures or something, we could use this to get it back. But it's not really doing much right now. So I guess we've eliminated probably this card and this card right now, because neither are doing very much in our deck right now. Like this would still like help if they had like a board wipe or something. We could still return some stuff and maybe even get some sort of potential combo with it. But yeah, not relevant enough. What is this? Okay. Not super relevant for us. Aetherflux Reservoir is still on the table. Strixhaven Stadium still on the table. Panharmonicon still on the table. I feel like since the card I know I want to remove here is Alloy Mirror, I should just replace it with Strixhaven Stadium right away. Let's do it. I don't care. Let's do it. All right, sweet. We really need to get some more wild cards, because I have no more rares, and I've been making too many decks recently. I'm down to 5 uncommon and 15 common. I could like maybe make another deck, but like the problem is I make another deck and then I'm like, okay, I want to add like these cards to it, but I don't have those wild cards, but I really want those cards in the deck, you know? I get the same problem with like decks that I already have, but at least then I've already added a bunch of stuff that I want to it. But anyway, I digress. I think this is looking good. We've kind of made our land base a little more solid with the new land that we added. Wherever that was, I don't remember what it was called. Inventor's Fair. And we made our mana base a little more solid with the Strixhaven Stadium. So, and I've wanted to put Strixhaven Stadium in other decks before too, so I think that's relevant enough that I'm glad I chose that one. I'll have to go back into those other decks and add it. But anyway, let's play one more game here quick, and then I'm going to shut the stream off. One viewer, thanks for sticking around for so long. I know you haven't said anything, but yeah, it's really keeping me going on this stream. This looks great, actually. We're up against Isamaru. That's kind of scary. I feel like an Isamaru deck is going to be super quick. And unfortunately, we have a little bit of a slow hand. We don't have a 2-drop. One other thing we might want to add to the deck is that 2-mana, the 2-mana artifact that enters tapped. It's the snow artifact. I think I can play snow artifacts with non-snow mana. I've always kind of been unsure of that, but and I have a snow artifact in the deck. I've just never drawn it. But oh, they're playing a dog deck? No, they're not. They just happen to get a dog. They really want to protect this Isamaru. Alright, let's go Palladium Mirror. I wish they would put more swords into Arena. I realize that, like, they're trying not to put, like, extremely powerful cards on because the swords are just that, extremely powerful. But I just love the swords so much. I want more of them. Please don't kill my guy. Unfortunately for you, sir, commander damage is not a thing in Brawl. I mean, it wouldn't really matter anyway, but I only have 20-some life, but you never know. I have cards that gain life in the deck, so... What you got, bud? Oh, he has activations here. I think he wanted to end his turn, but didn't realize that it would still be his turn after his attack because he has abilities he can activate. Yep. Okay, so we could cast Eugene here and make a dude. Or we could cast something like Solemn Simulacrum. I think just Eugene. It utilizes our mana a little better. We're gonna Eugene and plus. They might be able to kill him next turn with, like, I don't know, an exile spell or even potentially like pump spell or something like that. But that's fine. If they they would need to play something extraneous to get him off the board here. With what they have on the board, they can't kill him, so. +2/+0. Yeah, that would be enough, actually. Now if they swing with the team at Eugene, he's going down. That is... I just feel like that wasn't in your best interest there, sir. All right, let's do this. Then let's do this and untap our Palladium Mirror. Let's go. Treasure map. Tap that for mana. Let's plus our Eugene. Okay, so that's not a land. So let's go ahead and throw down Solemn Simulacrum here, which will untap our Palladium Mirror. We'll get to search for a basic. Take action. There we go. That's another land on top. Ooh. Tap Palladium Mirror. Throw down our sword. Tap Palladium Mirror. Throw down our wand. We have no way of drawing right now anyway, so it's fine that the fricked. I guess it's not fine because we can play cards off the top. So let's scry. Woohoo! Bottom. Yeah! Tap Palladium Mirror. Yeah! This is nuts. See what I mean? Like if I had that frickin' boys. QQ. It's the combo, boys. It's the combo, boys. It's the combo, boys. Okay. QQ. Tap for mana. Combo time, baby. Yeah, target creature gets +2/+2 and indestructible until end of turn. I'll take it. I'll take it. QQ. Tap. Combo, baby! Yeah, let's freaking do it. I don't give a frick here, man. I mean... They can save their Isamaru, but I don't care. They don't even do it. Take action. Boys. It is combo time, boys. Zephyr Void. Try this to the bottom. Ah. Alright. QQ. Destroy all non-land permanents. Heck no. Decline that. Throw this down. QQ. What's your next one? Exile a multicolored permanent? Sure. What's your next one? Destroy all creatures. That gives us a Stone Coil Serpent, I guess. Nah, that's fine. Equip. Oh, I forgot I could do this. Well, I don't want that card anyway. Let's freaking go, dude. Keeping the combo alive. Oh, that's perfect, because now we have enough mana to keep the combo alive. All right, where did my wand go? Chaos wand. Oh, they scoop what? No! Don't scoop, opponent. Don't scoop, opponent. That was so much fun, man. That was ridiculous, dude. Let's go. All right. I gotta cut the stream, but that was awesome. I love this deck so much, man. This is by far my favorite deck that I've made. Like, before this, I was playing some of this jank. I mean, like, this deck is fun too, and like, this deck is fun too. They can kind of combo off sometimes. This deck is kind of ridiculous because it's all instants and sorceries and just the omniscience. So, like, it's a fun combo deck, but it's not that good. This deck, on the other hand, this deck is freaking crazy. And it's gonna get even better, boys. We just need more wild cards. We need more wild cards. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna end the stream now because I gotta go to bed. But anyway, excuse me. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I see there's still one viewer in here. One viewer, thanks for watching. I've seen you in here for a while now. Thanks for sticking around. And yeah, if you enjoy my, I mean, you've been sticking around for a while. If you enjoy my content, you could just go ahead and follow me. I mean, that's an option. But anyway, if you were to follow, I would open a set booster of your choice right on stream. I have all the set boosters from Standard, aside from the new set that hasn't come out yet. So, give it a consider. Give it a consider. And, yeah, I'm going to cut the stream here. But, thanks so much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their night, man. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.